in. This conversation, I always been waiting all day to talk about this conversation and see what are some of the comments that you guys have. So, waiting, waiting, waiting. Hey, y'all. Unfortunately, I can't see who's on right now. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Get a little light so I can see. Not too much. Hey, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? I guess this is better. Hello. How are you guys doing on this weekend? Who's on? D, give me a name. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hey, guys. Come on in. Have a quick conversation. Let me turn this one down. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on, come on, come on. It seems like every time I come on, we have technical difficulties. Today, with the snow, it's like it knocked out my internet service here in my house. So my internet is down at home. And I don't like that because I can't really see anybody like I want to. But anyhow, let's see. Anyhow, let's see what the hot topic is today. Let's get right into this hot topic. Thank you guys for joining the Lati Show here at 7 o'clock every Monday and Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Thank you for joining the Lati Show. As you guys can see, I went to the Africans and got my hair braided in my dream. Anywho, thank you guys for joining the Lati Show. I am so glad to be here with you guys another Monday evening. Today, I want to talk about this topic. I have been seeing it all over the internet today about Kirk Franklin and his son conversation. Guys, can you tell me what you think about that conversation? I've seen a lot of comments that was said this morning. What would you do if you had a disrespectful child who was cursing you out or being very disrespectful, or even in that manner? In this case, Kirk Franklin explained what happened in that conversation between him and his son, which his son did not play the whole conversation. He apparently, and I'm going to say apparently because I don't know, but he apparently only showed the part where his dad was using the profanity and calling him out his name and things like that. So, Kirk Franklin says that, hey, it's pretty. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Um, Apparently, this son of Kirk Franklin is somewhat have some mental illness, and being that he has some mental illness, uh, I guess people feel that Kirk should have had a little leniency with the way he was. Oh, this is better talking to his son. But sometimes you can get to a level in life to where no talking. I got to put my reading glasses on because my bigger screen is not on. So I look studious. That boy was disrespectful AF as F as. Yeah, he was disrespectful to his father. But you know how the system is. I worked in that system where I worked with children who had behavior problems and mental health issues. Um, some of us are dealing with the same issue as Kirk Franklin said he's dealing with his son. He said they have been privately dealing with a lot of their son's um, issues, or a lot of issues, period, with their son in home. And it was to the level to where the disrespect had got so bad to where Kirk kind of like snapped out. So that being said, I think sometimes it gets like that. If you have a mentally ill child, being that the child turns into this adult child with these same issues and problems and behaviors, you'll probably jap out at the child too. But at this point, this wasn't a child. This was an adult. Hi, my love. Hi, Lisa. How are you, dear? Hey, sis. Hey. What's up, Queen Caroline? Hey there, lady. What's up, Dre? Dre, why y'all get your tickets for the show, man? I'm waiting. Caroline, I'm waiting on y'all get your tickets for the show for the 28th. We all have a breaking point. Yes, Caroline, we all have a breaking point. And that dad, at the end of the day, he may be Kirk Franklin, the star to you, but guess what? To me, he's a human being. And he's a father who had reached his point, from what he says, with this adult child that have some mental ill issues. And he was very disrespectful to his father. So we're not talking about Kirk Franklin at this point. We're talking about a father who adult son is being totally disrespectful to him. And you get people on talking, well, he should have talked to him. Let me tell you something. Until you in those shoes, you don't know what it takes to deal with a child like that. Lisa said, absolutely. Absolutely, Lisa. You have to have been raised a bipolar child, a mentally ill child, to understand. Now, people may say, well, he know his son is that way. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something about a mental ill person. They can be a man. He's only human. He's only human. A mental ill child, you have to have been raised one. He did not do anything wrong. I don't think so either, Dre. He was being a father. How many times you cussed your kids out? Have you ever cussed your kids out? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, what's up, my girl? Well, y'all ain't buy your tickets yet. He's human. Yes, absolutely. So he is human. And let me tell you, you don't, like my little boy, TJ, I've very seldom ever had to curse him out. Bam Bam on a regular basis. Okay? It don't tell me you never curse at your children. Right. He stated their relationship was toxic. It was a toxic relationship. Okay? How many people out here, have toxic relationships with their parents? Everybody don't have the silver spoon in their mouth parents like some of us do. Okay. The best song, the best. I'm trying to read, guys. I'm sorry, I really can't see. The writing is very small. My engineer told me it's going to be difficult, but I'm gonna try it. The best song made this year was "Try Jesus, Don't Try Me," because Lord, I wouldn't have went to jail. I would have went to jail that night. Yeah, my girl Tamika Nobel had posted about it, and my response even to her, I commented on her saying, "Hey, the son lucky he still had his teeth." Back when I grew up, my mom and dad, you do not talk back to your parents. Period. You gonna get your teeth knocked out. I'll still cuss my kids out. I don't give a f. I don't give a f. You don't give a fuck, huh? I get it, Caroline, because sometimes your children talking back, even when they're adults. Educate me, please. Educate you. I'm telling you. I worked at UCAN. I worked at Seguin Services. I work with a lot of mental ill children, and you deal with a lot of mental ill children and their behaviors. But like I said, you work at a job, so you have to put up with that, the cursing out or whatever. You really can't do nothing to the children unless they getting physical with you, and you have to restrain them, right? But for the most part, when you have to take a child like that home, or you at home with a child like that, that's your child, it is very difficult. Pray with me, don't play with me. Come on now. Because I don't know. But people are making a big issue over two grown men on the phone, one being the child, which is not a child, the other one being a father who is just like blowing up about the fact that my son keeps disrespecting me. Now I'm going to cuss your A out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, guys, get over it. I mean, you know how many times I've been cussed out as a child, younger than this grown man? Sometimes I've seen young girls, and I'm not saying if a child 5 and 6 and 7, 8 years old, you cussing this child out. No, come on, it's a child. But some people have, I have seen some girls literally cuss their 4 and 5 year old kids completely out in public. Okay, I have been to shops getting my nails done or my hair done when I had hair, cussing their I call them toddlers, infant toddlers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 year old, cussing these kids out. That's a little bit to the extreme, okay? But you have still cursed your children, okay, even at that age, okay? But this man is 33 years old and he has some mental health issues, and he probably is not on his medications. He's probably not doing what he's supposed to do. And you know, as parents, you get fed up. He shouldn't have to apologize. Yeah. Why would he apologize for being a father? Well, people say, well, because he's a spiritual public figure or a gospel public figure. Well, you know what? Gospel public figure or not, he is human. And he didn't, I'm not going to say he made a mistake. No, he was being a father. And had his son not recorded that, we would have never knew he cursed at all. And what's the difference? What's the difference in him cursing and me cursing or you cursing? What's the difference? You frustrated, your children are hard headed, not doing what they're supposed to. You cuss them out. Cuss my ass out the other day. May cuss them out again. Sometimes they just go there. But back to what I was saying, mental illness is serious in a household with a lot of people who have to deal with that every day. You have to deal with a child that has behavior issues, and as a parent, you can be cool and calm and collected for so long. And then they just keep going on and on and on and on. And before you know it, you cussing your child out. He's still human, exactly. Yeah. I don't get it. You know, do you guys think that because his son has some mental ill issues that he shouldn't have cussed him out, knowing that that's his behavior? There's no difference. Sometimes they just go there. Yeah. But do you guys think because the son has some mental issues that Kirk Franklin should have not cussed him out? Because at the end of the day, we would have never really knew he cussed him out until the son did that. So this mentally ill son had enough sense to say, I'm going to hurt my dad, who I never really had a relationship with, no way. So I'm going to put him on blast to hurt him more. Hey, Tasha, I'm going to hurt him more and try to ruin. This is a pretty smart young man. He may be a little mentally ill, but he know how to be destructive in that nature. So to me, he got some sense. He knew what he was doing when he was recording his father. He knew that after a while, him and his father conversating, he said, let me record this conversation so that people can hear my dad. I don't think Kirk Franklin owed. Well, people may say he do owe people an apology, but he didn't put that out there. His son did. But because it was out there, out of the respect of those who probably think the world Kirk Franklin or think that he is such a genius in the gospel music and so holier than thou, they would say, well, he owed us an apology because he said it. No, he really didn't say it to you. He said it to his son who recorded him. Okay. So I don't see why he owed anybody an apology. It's just courteous to do if that's what he chooses to do. He's smart enough to do what he did. So exactly, he's smart enough to do what he did. He knew what he was doing. So my thing is, if Kirk Franklin, I actually saw it, him apologizing. I just think he did it just for those people who think he's holier than thou and that he's not human to make a mistake of cursing. But like I said, it wasn't a mistake. The man was at his point to where I'm sick of this kid or sick of this grown man who is my son being disrespectful to me. Period. Like I said, I got a 32-year-old, a 19-year-old, and I promise you, I will probably want to hit them in their mouth. I'm just gonna keep it real. We don't disrespect me or your dad. I think the son learned a valuable lesson. Don't mess with brother Kirk. Period. Okay, Tasha says he's human and a father. That's all I'm saying. He's human and he's a father. At the end of the day, take out the gospel singer and put the fact that he's a father. Okay, I have a friend don't curse at all at his child. Some people can do it and some people can't. But do they child act like Kirk Franklin child? No. Okay, no, he don't. For those people that think he went too far, for those people for those people that think he went too far. So those people who think Kirk Franklin went too far, can you give me your opinion? Hi, Yvette. I don't think Kirk Franklin owes anybody anything. Okay, the man is human and has feelings just like he do. People are focused on Kirk because of who he is. Absolutely, Yvette. Yeah, But at the end of the day, he's still a man. He's a father. People need to stop being so religious. Oh yeah, all you religious people, I'm gonna cuss my son out as soon as I talk to him. So just let y'all know right now, if he record me cussing him out, I meant it, and I ain't gonna apologize for it. So what did the language accomplish? Oh, here goes Pitmaster with this. Every time you come on, here you go. What did the language accomplish? It wasn't about the fact of accomplishing anything. From a parent standpoint, I don't care what language you use. His father could have been very calm and cool and collected with him. And then he just explode. It's not about accomplishing anything with language. This man is he just like, fuck it, I'm tired of it. You would do it too. How many children you have? You mean to tell me you never cuss out your kid, Pitmaster? I don't know if you have children, but sometimes your grown children will take you there. And like I said, if you never walked in his shoes and you never raised a mentally ill bipolar child in your household, you don't understand it. I understand it. It's rough. It's rough to deal with children with adult children at first. Then they become adult children who become very aggressive. I missed your comment, Tasha. Come back, my engineer. Come back. Uh, Adult children who's disrespectful. That's a lot. Lisa says no, he do not. People just over dramatic. Yeah, that young man was a lot to deal with, I'm sure. But like I said, until you are in their shoes, you really can't say that he was wrong. It doesn't matter what language he could have been speaking Spanish. you know? The man is human and he was being a father. And like Kirk said, the son did not play the part where the mental ill doctor was on the phone. Okay? Trying to get assistance. Hey Williams, how are you? I don't. He don't owe anybody an apology because some people need to be cussed out, son or neighbor. I agree, William. I'm not going to apologize for cussing my child out. Whether whatever language is being used, what did it accomplish? It didn't. It wasn't to be nothing to be accomplished. Actually, Pitmaster, the man just expressed himself out of frustration. I don't think he needs to apologize. I had to put my foot in my daughter's back bucket, and she's well into her 30s. Come on now, I know. I get it. I have four. Okay, you have four children, Pitmaster. So you mean to tell me you've never yelled or cursed at your kids? Some people don't. I have a friend who never cursed at their child. It can happen. Um, he pushed him. He pushed him to the limit. Yeah, but some people say you are in charge of your own emotions. Yeah, you are in charge of your own emotions. Uh, there's always a but. Somebody can still push you. I never said he was wrong. Well, you said, what did the language accomplish? So, what do you mean? What did the language accomplish? Why don't you tell me if it accomplished it? Accomplished. What was your point of saying that? I'm sure you have a reason. Tell me what your reason for saying your comment. What did it accomplish? What do you mean? Um, I love the Lord, but I wouldn't have been on E News. Okay, they would have been footage mugshot. A mugshot to do to everything. Sometimes people put you over the top, kids or not. Personally, if I stop yelling or talking, you better run. Leave while you have the chance. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. When I stop talking, it's not good, especially with my son. So I think they would prefer me to yell. But like I said, I've never been one to really yell at my sons. But my voice and like you said, the way my voice would sound, the tone of my voice, especially my little boy, he ain't little no more, he's 19. He knew at that moment, okay, mom's not playing or mom's being serious. Um, so yeah, but my 32-year-old, sometimes, you have adult children and they don't want to listen. They just don't want to listen. And sometimes they want to learn from their own mistakes and their own lessons. But I wish I would have learned from some of my mom and dad's mistakes. I mean, my older brothers and sisters, there may be some things I would have not had to go through. Thank you guys again for joining the Lati Show. I really appreciate you guys for coming on today and discussing this topic with me because I have been seeing it a lot on Facebook. And it was very disturbing to see some of the comments that I did see. It was very, very disturbing. Love your hair. Thank you, girl. I went to the Africans and they braided my hair. If somebody know me, they know the real truth to behind that. But yeah, thank you, dear. What do you think about the Kirk Franklin recorded conversation with his son? Anybody else want to comment on that before I move on? Okay. So just want to see what this chat is right here. Okay. So cool. So I want to thank you guys again for coming on to the Lati Show at 7 o'clock today. I know I'm kind of close into the screen because I have to kind of read what you guys are saying. It's different seeing you with hair. Thank you, Maurice. Yeah. So definitely, did they braid? Did they braid your soul? Did they braid my soul, girl? Nah. That is hilarious. I love y'all. I swear I do. So let me tell you guys about me, Latanya the artist. Let me see what you're saying, Felicia, because I know you about to say something smart. Y'all know I can't see. Uh, they would have been looking for me for saying more than that, what he said. Yeah, it's difficult to endure that. I know a lot of people who have, like I say, have those type of behavior health, mental health people in their home, and some of them are being physically abused, emotionally abused, and what do you do? You know, when they emotionally abuse. The son was being manipulative. Uh huh. Oh, definitely. Oh, that's one thing. You hit it right there, sis. Bipolar or mental health people, they're very, very, very smart. And they're very, very, very manipulative. They know what to say. They know what to do. They know how to do it. They know when to do it. So you would be sitting there thinking like, is this person really mentally ill? Because they really took the time out to do something so manipulative, to set you up or to do whatever it is that they were doing. So sometimes you'd be thinking, are they really mentally ill or want somebody to think that they are? Okay. So, but those are the ones that are very, very, very smart. They know what to do. They know how to make you think something that it really isn't. I know that for a fact. I have seen it myself. They are really, really, really good at being manipulators. They'll manipulate you. I gave myself a word. That's my son. Oh, so you have a son that does. See, you know what? This is something that a lot of people don't like to talk about behaviors. Like I said, I've had a son who's been in and out since he was 14, 32 now. And let me tell you something. People would say, oh, your child is this way because how you raise him. That's a lie. My son would tell you himself, I come from a good family. Everything I ever done has been my decision, is what he'll tell you. But like I said, the behaviors of your children is not always the fault of the upbringing of how the parents brought them up. It's not true. Has nothing to do with that. It can be just a child itself. Kurt's daughter wrote about it on her Instagram. She wrote that he was spoiled and had mental issues. Absolutely. 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 I totally can understand. And 9 times out of 10, they always be real spoiled, bratty kids you didn't spoil and gave the world to. And they think the world revolves around them like the word no don't exist to them. Um, They know how to play you. Also, oh, they know how to play. Oh, definitely. And then what about those who are at home who are being physically abused because they feel sorry for the fact that the person has these issues? So my thing is this: if you are at home with a mental ill person, bipolar person, whatever the person, ADD, whatever it is that you're dealing with, and you're getting beat up by somebody who's mentally ill. So what you're supposed to just sit there and let them beat you up? You know, you can restrain. That's the word, right on the nose. You know, what are you supposed to do? Okay, get them to, So who's responsible when the child is spoiled? Definitely, for my son, everybody is. Everybody spoiled him. But being spoiled, I'm spoiled. Okay, I am spoiled. I am definitely spoiled. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay, but being a spoiled little sister, little cousin, daughter, I'm the baby. Look at me. I don't act like that. Come on. Come on. Being spoiled really has nothing to do with it. But it does play part though, Pitmaster. I totally agree. Who is responsible? The parent or whoever spoiled them. They're responsible for being spoiled, but they're not responsible for they have to be responsible to unspoil them too. But when you become an adult that's spoiled, you understand the word no. And if you don't understand the word no, you don't have the right to cuss somebody out because you're not having your way. I've been guilty of that, as a child. But come on. Derek says definitely. Yeah. I don't think so. Okay. Give me your opinion on why you don't think so, Lisa. So we can talk more about this. I'm like thirty minutes into my show already, and I wanted to talk about something real quick. I know there was a shooting that went on Sunday going into 4 a.m. Sunday morning, and 15 people were shot, I believe. 15 or 13 people shot and 2 killed. Um, my condolences goes out to the family. I pray that everybody who was wounded in that shooting, that they are doing fine. Um, which leads me to what I want to say about uh, the pandemic and people not coming out to go to clubs and restaurants or whatever it is that you're doing right now, to go out into the world now, since things are trying to kind of open back up to some normal, which we don't know what normal would ever be really again. This lighting in my glasses is killing me. I don't know where it's coming from either. I don't know where I'm at. Where does that light come from? Anywho, um, if you are out and you are at a club, restaurant, whatever it is, where you are, I mean, if you want to wear your mask or whatever, your shields, please do so. Be safe. I've had people to say to me recently, Latanya, I'm not ready to come out yet, due to everything open back up. You were speaking on spoil. I don't think that's the case. You don't think him being, oh, okay. You don't think that's the case, that he was just spoiled. I think it was mostly mental illness with that situation too. But I know they were saying the daughter had, Kirk Franklin's daughter spoke about the fact that the brother was spoiled, and he also had some mental issues. So that was like an Instagram that Miss White said. I had my first vaccination today. Okay, okay, good for you. I noted just how numb the reaction were to people who were in the recording of the aftermath. Okay, this cannot be acceptable. Yeah, trauma Black community. Yeah, experience. Yeah, a lot of people are saying to, and I know we're going off the book. That part, yeah, that part right there, Lisa. Absolutely. Thank you, Lisa, for clearing that up. Um, that shooting. I think they said they found 4 guns. There were 4 guns found. Like I said, 13 and 15 people were shot. 2 were dead on the scene. The video with the DJ recording the young man laying there dead, or just, I hate to say dead, laying there. It, I just think that part after a while was a little disrespectful, especially if it had been my child just being recorded in that position. It would really bother me because um, that's, I mean, the whole time, he's recording. Now, if he just glanced at it, hey, someone passed away, but he had it going the whole time that he was picking up his DJ stuff, you know, putting everything away. And people were just coming in and out. I just think that was just a lot for any mother to have to bear. And that really hurt my heart about seeing that, because coming from a mother's standpoint or father's view, that would really bother me. Okay, so people, let's be mindful when tragic things happen like that. Don't, I mean, everybody that's into recording everything, so it's like we have no respect of person anymore. We don't have respect for the dead anymore when people are in their caskets. We just don't have no respect. We come to funerals and places like that looking like we're looking. You just don't have. What happened to the basic black with a nice dress to go down to your ankles? What happened to the hat, the little hat thing to go over your face? I don't know what you call the thing to go over your eye at the funerals. What happened? We're losing. I like to be sexy. Don't get me wrong. I love to be sexy, but I'm also an entertainer. So sometimes I will pop out and do something a little different. I may pop out with my hair, like buy a braided wig, like I got on now. People think my hair got braided. I don't have any hair. But anywho, it's okay to pop out and do some things different in your life, but have some respect. If this person's landed the way they are, and you at a funeral, show some respect, like for real. Can only be mindful when they are using their minds. Yeah, Pitmaster, you know I agree with you. You know I agree with you. I don't get that. People do things for likes, notoriety, and too much nowadays. It's sad. Yeah, I don't know what that DJ get out of that, and whoever he was that was posting that family member, you never know. They'll come after you for disrespecting them like that, So be careful. Be careful what you do, you know? And like I said, we got to be mindful. So my condolences go out to the family who lost their son. I don't know if was it a female or two men? I don't know. But I know the one gentleman I did see. It's very heartbreaking, which goes back to what I was saying that I understand people want to go out, and I understand that people want to go to parties, especially our young people. Unfortunately, stuff like this happen. I don't know if it was gang related because everything is gang related nowadays. They want to put that out there, but sometimes people just out here to do evil things anyway. So someone asked him about the ticket, and he was like, I'm not coming out to no parties, no this, no that, no that. And I respect that. Some people are really afraid to be involved with someone who has COVID or be in the presence of more than one or two people. You can't get mad at them, especially if they had COVID. So they know how that feels to have to endure that illness of COVID. Because I'll be the first to tell you, I thought this all was just some bull in the beginning until I started seeing people drop dead, people close to me who was dealing with this thing. It was really sad. But if this person decided he didn't want to come to the show or she didn't want to come to the show, hey, Latanya, I'm just scared. I'm respecting that. Okay. And when we are at my concerts on the 27th, 28th, the 15th, and the 5th, this coming up soon, guys, respect the people who are around you because you don't believe in it doesn't mean that the other people don't. Okay. And you don't know if they had it or not. And you don't know if they endured the pain of COVID or anything. So let's just respect that. For my shows, I am going to ask everybody to wear your mask. Okay. Some people may not wear their mask because they end up area where the people that they came with and they with all the time, that's fine if that's what you do. But no, you have to come in with your mask. You do have to come in with your mask on. For my show for the 27th, I am sold out. The Latanya Hughes experience for the 27th is sold out. Okay. For the 28th, we do have 2 booths available. Those booths seat 4 people per booth. I have 2 of those left, so those are available. I have an 8 seat table for VIP. If you have 8 people in your group and you want to be right in front of the stage, I have that one available, and I do have general tickets available. Those general tickets are $25. You guys can Zelle me $25 or you can cash app me $27. Okay, cash app charge for me to put my money into accounts. So I just want to let you guys know that. The Latanya Hughes experience featuring Ronnie G. The 27th is sold out. March 27th is sold out. March the 28th, we still have seats available. We only have 20 more seats available, guys, okay? Only 20, and then we will be sold out. So get your tickets right now. You can reach me, Zell me at latanyahughes@gmail.com, or you can cash at me at $ Latanya Hughes 35. Okay? So get your tickets now. We are going to have a wonderful time. Ladies, like I said, wear your flats. I want you guys to dance and have a good time, okay? And please, please, please come early so you can get yourself a good seat, okay? No, March the 28th, we will be having Pep, the DJ, there that night. I am looking so forward to Pep the DJ. I picked him for my DJ for that night because I think sometimes people are not put out there enough to show their talent, and I don't hear his name enough out there in the city of Chicago. So I picked him to DJ my set. And that's the reason, because a couple of people who are very popular DJs, Latanya, why you didn't get me, to do it? I'm cold. I'm this. Yeah, that's the thing. You already cold. People know you already. So let's, not that nobody don't know Pep because he is a person that is known for DJing, but I want him to be known for DJing outside of what he's been doing. And so my thing is, we want to give the brother a chance to shine. And let me tell you, I've been to a couple of parties with Peppers, and that brother is cold to me. But sometimes when you're not in the circle, just like the music industry, when you're not in the circle, people look over you. So I'm here to get those who get looked over all the time or who has not had that opportunity to spread their wings more. I'd rather deal with you than to deal with those who've been there already and think they know it all and can't teach them nothing. Even for myself, I had to learn I don't know it all. So, but I want to give somebody an opportunity uh, to bless you guys and so you guys can really have a good time. Okay. So again, anyone can get, okay. So this is a message came from another comment from Lena. Okay, Lena, my engineer is putting it up. He said anyone can get frustrated with any health issues of the family members when they deal with it is on irregular. Okay, especially when there's no emotional relief. Okay, well that's a good point too because you talking about Kirk Franklin there. Yeah, him and his father really don't have a relationship, no way. So that's a bigger trigger for the son to kind of set him up too. I don't have a relationship with you anyway, so let me hurt you by putting you out there like that. So yeah, that's a really good point. Hey girl, hey Lady Anderson, how are you, dear? You get your ticket, girl. Where is the lady Love? Where is the lady who shaved her head bald? I would love to sit and talk to her. Can you give her my number? I would love to sit and talk to her because she and I shared uh, the same story of shaving our heads. I would love to hear her story, and maybe she can help somebody else. But tell her I love her, and I never met her. But tell her I love her because she freed herself. It is nothing better than freeing yourself. Hair don't make me. You see, I can put it on, take it off. And as long as you got people around you that love you, that's all that matters. So I would love to meet that lady. I actually posted her. You know. So anywho, so those who have gotten tickets for the Latanya Hughes experience, I really want you to have a good time. Please purchase your tickets. Oh yeah, LaDonna was definitely. I would love to meet her. She has a fan. I'm her fan. I'm her fan. Uh, can you invite her to my show? Tell her ticket on me. I would love for her to come. Let her know. I would like for her to be my guest. But anywho, yeah. So this is what we do: make more connections and connections and connections. Somebody that can help somebody can help somebody that can help somebody. You are here to help and to be a servant to people, and I'm learning that every day to get better with that. Okay. Um, so guys, let me get ready to end my live. I know more people gonna probably come on when I leave. And always have me ready to leave. Thank you guys for coming on and sharing your personal feelings about the Kirk Franklin recording his son, recording him. It's just unfortunate that sometimes our children would be disrespectful to us, and you can give them the world, and sometimes they get grown, they don't want to listen. I've been hard headed before too myself. I have not been the perfect child, No one, I don't. No one is perfect. I know I'm not, but you learn, you live and you learn. People are sending me money. You hear that? Ding ding. Thank God for getting your tickets. Oh, look at you guys. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I appreciate it. He human, and I feel he was pushed to the breaking point. Um, his son was told no about something, and he got mad. That's what I was saying. Because I was just saying that earlier that um, people who have mental illnesses or spoiled or whatever, and they get told no, it's like, "Rah, she told me no. I can't believe it." My friend teased me all the time. He'll just say no. I'm like, why you just say no? Because I want you to get used to that word. I don't hear no often either, so it is what it is. I will inbox you. I would I will inbox me your number and I will give it to her or call me when you're done. I will. Okay, perfect. I will. Thank you, lady love. Love you, boo. He human. Also, he posted it again. Hey, Teresa. Hey, girl. Thank you for buying your tickets, Teresa. Thank you all. Like I said, once again, thank you for your support. I have 20 more tickets to sell, guys. I got 2 booths available and 1 8-seat for VIP. Get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. It's going to be a good show, guys. Man, I'm so excited. Keep me in your prayers, guys. It's nothing even wrong. It's just, it's not easy doing what I do. If you see somebody on stage and they're singing, they're giving it all, it's not easy as you guys think. It's really not as easy as you think. We make it look easy, but it's what we do. But sometimes we get butterflies, we get nervous. We want to make sure we're giving you guys what it is that you paid for. Um, those things, we have to make sure we give you guys what you paid for. Um, Also, let me say this too, for the shows, guys. I have had a couple of people to call me or text me. I really didn't want to make this a conversation on Facebook, but I think I should, only because people have to understand it's not personal with me. But I want you guys to understand how many in a booth. It's 4 people in the booth, Teresa, 4 people. And let me say this too about the booths. A lot of people are getting booths because they want to be with their own group of people so they won't have to sit next to people that they don't know. So if you feel uncomfortable about being in a place right now, you can have your own private area, okay, which would be your booth. Or you can have your 8 seats, your people, 8 people sitting with you, and you are you're the first by the stage, okay? So the booths are to the side, but you can still see and hear the show. But are they the best seats in the house? A lot of people say, hey, booths are to the side. You can still see the show. My thing is, a lot of people who bought booths from me, they was thinking more safety. So if you are a person who don't feel great about coming out, being around amongst a lot of people around you, then you will be a person who will be more suitable for a booth. Okay. I have only 2 booths left. Okay. Only 2 left. Okay. And those are reserved seats. Okay. Just so you know. All right. I forgot what I was saying, but that's what I was trying to say. So yeah, 20 more seats left. Okay, guys. And like I said, we are Oh, this is what I was going to say. I want to say this too. I've had a couple people to reach out to me and say, "Hey, Latanya, I'm going to come to your show and I'm going to sing a couple of songs." Okay, I don't have a problem with anyone coming to share the same stage with me ever, 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 ever in life. But this ain't that kind of show. A lot of that is done when you go to a person's set and it's like an open mic thing, you know. This is not an open mic situation. This is people who have paid money to come see Latanya and the Latanya Hughes Experience, with Kenyatta being the host for that night. Okay, so it's not personal if you are out in the crowd and I don't call you up to sing a song. It's like going, this is a concert. This isn't a gig. I hate to say it that way, but this isn't like a gig. You just call people up, hey, come on, come on. So don't take it personal. People are paying 25, whatever the prices that they're paying to come in and see the Latanya Hughes Experience featuring Ronnie G. Meaning, like in church, if your name is not on the program, a lot of times people don't like for you to detour and go someplace else. They'll be like, I didn't pay my money to come here, such and such. I paid my money to come, see these people. So don't take it personal if you come to one of my shows and I don't call you up to sing or say such and such is in the building. Now, let me be front with you right now. I don't see that well far away. So if I don't see you, you don't come up to speak to me, don't take it personal. Half of the time, I don't see you. And the other thing is, guys, when you come to the show and I don't come over to your table and speak to you, whatever, please note I'll do it after the show because I really need to reserve my voice to give you the show that you need. So I may walk in and wave at everybody, throw you kisses and hugs, but if you don't mind just waiting to after the show, we can take pictures, we can talk, we can toast it up. I'm cool with that. But those two things I just want to kind of put out there. If you come into the show, you're a singer or whatever, I just got to stick to what my program is and the time frame that I have to give my paying customers, because that's what they are. They're paying customers, they are supporters, and they have paid their money to see the Latanya Hughes Experience featuring Ronnie G. Okay? And they're coming to see Kenyatta. Okay? So let's don't take it personal. On the 28th, you got people that's coming to hear DJ Pep the DJ, okay? They want to know who he is. And I want you guys to know who Pep the DJ is because he is somebody you want to book for your events. Pep, I love his spirit. He'll dance with the crowd. You know, the after parties, Pep the DJ. The after parties on the 28th, okay? Those who are coming on the 27th, I'm sorry you won't get to come to the after party on the 28th. But um, I'm just saying, guys, we're going to have a good time. And if you want to come to the after party, please let me know. It could be a small fee if you guys want to come. It won't be a lot because you'll be coming after the show. So if you guys want to come to the after party for the Latanya Hughes Experience featuring Ronnie G, please shoot me a text message at 630-518-0338 and say I want to come to the after party for the Latanya Hughes Experience, March the 28th. Please let me know. You can come to the after party. So those of you who bought tickets for the 27th, if you want to come to the after party or anybody just want to just come to the after party and not the concert, please let me know and I will give you the price for that, okay? Because you're just coming for the after party. So it won't be $20, I tell you that much. But you can definitely come for just the after party. And that after party will be after we're performing. So we're performing from 7 to 9. So I'm sorry, forgive me. 6 to 8. I don't have it in my face. I just went blank, guys. But I'll post it. If you want to come just for the after party, I'll post it. I don't have that in front of me. My mind really just went blank because it's going a lot of different places and I see the time on here. So, guys, you get a chance. Listen to a mother and two sons radio station. a mother and two sons radio station. Also, if you like the subject today, please feel free to Zelle me at latanyahughes@gmail.com. $5, $10 would be gratefully appreciated. If you want to Cash App me, the Cash App is $ Latanya Hughes 35. Listen, guys, I love you. It's nothing you can do about it. And let me tell you one more thing. If you're holding a grudge or you mad or angry with somebody, call that person, make amends. Life is too short. Life is too short. Make amends. I don't care who started it. I'm quick to say, well, she started it, he started it. It doesn't matter. Give yourself that peace. Let it go. I have a lot. And let me tell you, God can't open doors with grudges. You got grudges, you got hate in your heart, doors won't open for you. Let it go. Keep your peace. And if you are dealing with children who have some behavior problems at home, or you're dealing with adult children who has some mental health issues, my heart goes out to you because I know the struggle. I know how hard it can be. It's not easy. Like I said, I've worked with that before. I've lived with it. I know what it's like, and it's not easy. So for Kirk Franklin, he may not ever see this red. I said red couch. I'm not on a red couch right now, but he may never see this. But I just want to, keep his family in prayer, keep him in prayer, tell him to lift his head up. He didn't do anything wrong, but be a father and be human. And I want anybody else out there who's been attacked about something that they did wrong. You only human. You only human. And guess what? You're gonna make more mistakes. We all will make mistakes. We all will. Um, do things that we regret later on in life, or we may say stuff we regret right then and there. But the truth of the matter is, make peace with it so you can continue to have your joy, and so you can continue to love and be peaceful in your life. But I say that to say I'm out of here. March 28 tickets almost sold out, only 20 tickets left. Now, let me tell y'all now, you don't get your ticket, don't come in my inbox saying when I post I'm sold out and say, I forgot to get my ticket. And I would say, well, now you got to wait to April. Okay. Those people who have been sending me money for the April 17th show, I do have your payments and we have been communicating. So those who can't make March the 27th, the 28th, which is 27th is sold out. If you can't make the 28th, we do have a April 17th show. It is a Saturday show at the BR Bar, so everything is still the same with the prices. So please send your funds so we can go ahead and set you up for April the 17th show. March the 28th show, we have only 20 tickets left. We only have 2 booths left, and we have a VIP of 8 people for the table right in front of the stage. So for all you big, they call them high roller shot callers, I don't know what they call them. You want your VIP, that's your VIP, okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys. I love you guys. I thank you. God bless you. Hold your heads up. Be encouraged. Again, my condolences to those young people who lost their lives and those who are coming to Latanya Hughes experience. Thank God for you. We grown folks having grown folks fun. Okay. You got your guns, put them away. But hey, leave it at home, leave it in your car. If you get angry, talk about it. We can't be shooting each other. You know, let me tell y'all something. Our generation of our people, we're getting lower and lower and lower because we're not respecting each other as a people, and we got to learn to do that. Okay, I'm getting better too, guys. I'm not perfect, so I say that to say I love y'all. See you on the 27th, 28th, and those of you who want to purchase your tickets for the Tanya Hughes experience for April the 17th. Again, you can Zelle me at latanyahughes@gmail.com for my Zelle. Okay, if you want to do any tickets, okay, the 27th is sold out. For the 28th, latanyahughes@gmail.com. $Latanya Hughes 35 for my Cash App. If you need to speak with me personally, you can always call me at 630-518-0338. I will not be available to speak with anybody, March the 25th through March the 28th. Okay? When I mean speak, mean like on the phone talking. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you once again for joining the Lati Show. Join me again here at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a good night. It's my reading glasses. I did it. Bye.